We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Jordan Balazovic, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to turn things around in this one here today.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That average for him up in the 360s now. 13 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Again, another foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Javier Baez as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hoskins brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Phillies strand one. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Fastball well outside. Happ with a 2-1 count now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Kingery's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Victor Caratini. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Center fielder, Roman Quinn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-1. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Caratini has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
Digging in, Bryson Stott will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Settling in now, Matt Duffy, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-1. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
No balls and 1 strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yu Darvish is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in now, Jordan Balazovic as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a curveball misses inside. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Real Muto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
High in the air out to center field. Happ will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they're up 1-0. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bryant is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
The right fielder, Bryce.
From the stretch.
Harper.
Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
1 and 2.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit hard on the ground to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman.
Stepping in now, Roman Quinn, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Hit hard to short. Baez has it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Kingery.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Now the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Still only one out in the inning. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. From the belt, kicks and deals. Stott is off at first with 2 away. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Slow little roller to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1-1 to Schwarber. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Left side, but well foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Caratini, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Cubs strand one. They trail in this one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in, Jordan Balazovic. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One and one to Andrew McCutchen.
1-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, the 248th of his career, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. This is popped up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Belted high in the air out to left. Going back is the left fielder at the track. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 37 on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen that'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Trevor McGill takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 29.
Roman Quinn will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Albert Almora will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 5. Albert Almora.
Slider finds the zone for a strike, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line drive base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
At the plate, Jason Hayward, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 4 hits here, no errors, and 3 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cubs 1. Alec Mills enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 30, Alec Mills.
Bottom of the inning now, and in steps Scott Kingery. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The second baseman, Scott Kingery.
First pitch coming, here it is. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Bryson Stott will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Has a look, now the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. The second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away. On to first, a double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cubs 1. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Victor Caratini.
Adam Morgan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Adam.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jason Kipnis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Hernan Perez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Hernan Perez.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Morgan, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're down 5-1. Ryan Tepera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
A.J. Pollock is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch popped up, and the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 0-1 pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here it comes on 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. JT Realmuto waits on deck. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. In now, JT Realmuto. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. They're down here 5-1. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Two and two. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Roman Quinn waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 24.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and you swing at a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Scott Kingery, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Hit down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Joe Kelly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Harper will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent, because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. He brings it in, and the Phillies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies get their 20th home win this year. Jordan Balazovic earns win number 7 on the season. So that's a wrap.